Hello everyone, this is AJ and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my review of episode 3 of Superman and Lois. Is Doomsday coming? Let's talk about it. Okay, so episode 3 is called The Thing in the Mines. Yes, so again, we've got this tease of Doomsday in this series. Now, this episode, obviously, you have a lot of melodrama go on. You've got stuff. Let's basically go in. Let's have a look at what this episode was about, shall we? I'll tell you my thoughts. Okay, Clark's continued to have his painful visions, yeah, and his son Jordan wants to tell his girlfriend Sarah, or wannabe girlfriend, about himself, and this kind of riles Clark up, and Clark gets quite angry at him and shouts at him, but at the same time his eyes go red, right? And it's like he's sort of losing control, and this is because of the visions that he's having. Clark's being affected physically. We know that because we've seen him collapse and all this sort of thing, but it's manifesting itself in different ways within his characterization. As the episode progresses, you get more stuff revolving around Lana Lang wanting to become mayor of the town, like you do. This is sort of melodramatic sort of stuff that you have going on. You have stuff with the other son, Jonathan. You got Jordan and Jonathan, and you've got Sam Lane turns back up. Lois's father, now retired general, comes back and tells people that they need to sort their differences out and all this sort of thing. But the main plot to this episode is the Doomsday stuff. Now okay. What happens is you've got a scene where Lois even name drops Doomsday, or she says a line with the word Doomsday in it to get you excited. But the creature does get released from the mines, and the creature does get into a fight with Clark, Kal-El, Superman, and John Henry Irons joins in the fray. And this is the biggest part of the episode from a Superman perspective. It sort of looks a bit Doomsday, a bit sort of Juggernaut in the X-Men kind of thing, because when Doomsday first appeared in the comics, he was in this outfit that, as he fought, got ripped apart until he was left with nothing, pretty much. And that starts beginning in this fight, but what you come to see is that underneath isn't Doomsday, it's actually Bizarro Superman, so Tyler Hoechlin playing a second role within the series. So in that sense, it's kind of disappointing, because I wanted to do the Doomsday stuff. I think everyone wanted to see Doomsday done properly. Now, I know Doomsday's was in Smallville and it sucked. Doomsday was in Batman vs Superman and it sucked. The only area where Doomsday has had any luck is in the animated movies, right? So some people might say Doomsday's overdone and this sort of thing, but we've never actually seen Doomsday done properly. Now, I don't know if this series is going to sort of do an amalgamation of Bizarro Superman and Doomsday, in that as Bizarro Superman progresses throughout the series, he goes through a sort of metamorphic change into Doomsday. I wouldn't be surprised if the show does that sort of a thing. It's already got John Henry Irons in place. It's got the Eradicator in place, and with Superman's son with powers, it's kind of got Superboy in place. So the characters are there to do a sort of version of the death of Superman and the Doomsday storyline. But yeah, so this was the biggest thing that's come out of this episode, is the Doomsday stuff and the way it's handled, or the not Doomsday stuff, and now Bizarro. So it would be nice to see Bizarro Superman, but again, that's nothing that we've not seen before. We've seen in Smallville, we've had a Bizarro Superman. You could argue that Superman 3 with the split was a sort of darker, Bizarro version of Superman. All right, not with all the... But even the Superman 4, the edited scenes when a Nuclear Man was first made, the stuff that never made it into the film, was essentially a Bizarro Superman. So it has been done. Now, I know a lot of people moan about this show because it is full of melodrama, as they say, and they don't want to see that. They just want to see constant Superman, 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 Superman. Now, I don't need that, right? I'm enjoying this show as it is. I'm enjoying the fact that we've got Clark Kent and Lois Lane at a point in their lives that we've never seen. dealing with issues that we haven't seen them deal with in any iteration of Superman before. So that, for me, when I watch it, that side of it of Clark Kent dealing with family problems of his kids growing up and that sort of thing, I really enjoy that. I really, you know, because there's a lot of character growth and stuff that you can do with these sort of ideas. So I don't get people's issue when they say that there's too much of that and not enough Superman. What do you want? You know, this is a TV series. If all you've got is Superman flying around saving the day every week, you're going to get pretty damn bored of that very, very quickly. I, for one, would anyway. So yeah, so this episode, because of the lack of the Doomsday, and you've set yourself up for this Doomsday reveal, and then you don't get that Doomsday reveal, you get Bizarro Superman, you come away feeling a tad let down by that, the fact that they couldn't, you know, they teased such a thing and then just done an about face with it, and that's a shame in itself. But that's not to say that where it progresses to won't be a good place. It certainly could be, but obviously time will tell. We will have to wait and see how that plays out. Anyway, so that's just my thoughts on this latest episode. Like I said, the majority of the chat for this episode will be around that final reveal of Bizarro. But yeah, anyway, so this is AJ. I'm done with that. You know, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please consider doing so and come and join me on the channel. Leave me a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. Are you gutted that it wasn't Doomsday and it was Bizarro Superman instead? Or are you happy with that? Does this show not do it for you? Let me know. Anyway, I'm getting going and I'll see you later. Take care all. Goodbye.